Oh, wow, yes. Just a Whopper cheese, please.
That'll be $7.59.
$7.59, thank you, sir. What's up, guys? What am I doing here at Burger King? Well, let me tell you, big push day today. I was in the mood for a burger. I came to the home of the Whopper. How bad could a Whopper be? Let me tell you, a Whopper is pretty doggone bad for you guys. This thing is almost 800 calories of mostly fat. Mind you, saturated fat. There is over 18 grams of saturated fat here, guys. That leads to heart disease. You don't want to be eating too much of that stuff, okay? The beef is not a good quality beef. This is not grass fed. This is like fat fed. The bun is not a good quality bun. You got white, processed, unrefined flour. You don't want a lot of it. As far as sodium goes, it's a sodium bomb. Over 1,600 milligrams of sodium. If you have hypertension already and you're on blood pressure medicine, eat this. You're gonna have to take that medicine up, I bet. Not so good. Lastly, micro and macronutrients, guys. There are no micronutrients. Get a little bit of fiber in there, not a whole lot. Macronutrients, 35 grams of protein for 800 calories is bad. If you keep that ratio up all day, guys, you will not hit your protein goals or you will eat way too much food. I'm gonna show you a way how to make this badass, healthy, and really, really delicious, much easier. You don't have to feel bad about it. You can eat it every day. Let's do it. Let's make it healthy. Let's go, guys. Jeez Louise, guys. This looks like this didn't get enough sleep and woke up with the wrong woman. Guys, we know why this is bad. The great news about this conversation is we don't have to get in a fight about seed oils right now, good or bad. They've got almost 800 calories here. We've got crappy macros. We've got a lot of sodium. We've got way too much saturated fat. This isn't good for you guys. As far as I'm concerned, every once in a while, you have a little fun, but this thing, for the most part, belongs in the garbage, and I stuck that one. So what do we need for this recipe anyway? First off, before I give you ingredients, don't make just one of these, guys. Make a whole bunch of these, freeze them before you cook them, have them for the week. If you got a big family, make a ton, cook them up. But like everything, I encourage you to meal prep. It's a lot easier when you get home from a long day of work and this stuff's kind of ready to make a good choice versus, oh my God, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and then you order Chinese takeout. So let me show you what we're using here. We're gonna use 93.7 grass-fed beef. I weighed it out already. That's about 4 ounces of it. This is the good stuff, and our burger is also going to consist of a couple of really cool ingredients that are going to give you a kind of juicy Whoppery taste. For one thing, we're going to take some baby bellows, and we're going to take some zucchini, and we're going to throw these guys in the food processor. And we're going to mix in with our meat just enough that you're not like tasting a lot of vegetables, but it's going to be a little juicier, and your palate, which is very smart, won't know the difference, and it's going to love it. The other thing we'll do is we'll add some spices to our meat, some garlic, some salt, pepper, always Himalayan salt because it doesn't have the plastics, pink Himalayan. We're also going to hit it, as my wife had the awesome idea, some Worcestershire sauce. Also goes really good in a burger, gives you that nice flavorful meaty feeling. On top of the burger, well, I should say first, the burger's gonna go in a Dave's Killer Good Seed bun. You've seen me use these before on the channel. I'll get you guys a link to another video, and please like, subscribe, follow, all that cool stuff. I appreciate your support. This thing is really, really awesome. I eat these, I enjoy these. They taste like they have a ton of fiber. They do have a great amount of fiber for what they are. 150 calories, guys. I mean, maybe not every day, depending on what you're cooking, but these things go great. I'm gonna put some reduced fat provolone on this as well. Use the cheese you want. You can adjust the macros to what you really like. 50 calories a slice, and this stuff is delicious. This is good, good and gather. Got this at Target. My lettuce of choice, you guys are watching the channel a little bit. I hope you'll see it. I love arugula. So I'm gonna top mine with some arugula. We got some tomato we grew in the garden. We got some onion we didn't grow in the garden. And for our dressing, we're gonna have 2 choices. I like to do something like the worst, better, the best. The worst is the Whopper we just threw out. That's not good. Better is no sugar Heinz, other than natural flavors. This is pretty darn good for you. And Hellmann's Light Mayo. You put these together calorically, you're nowhere near that thing in the garbage. But if you are OCD about ingredients and you're really, really more of, you don't want to have anything kind of artificial in there, which I'm not so much that way. Chosen Foods makes a sweet and tangy burger sauce with avocado oil. This is also excellent. Try to get you guys a link. Avocado oil, water, vinegar, egg yolks. There's organic cane sugar, a little bit of sugar in there. Tomato paste, whole eggs. Onion, mustard. This is good stuff, guys. Just, I will say, watch the macros. It's not always the ingredient. It's how much calorie are we consuming in a day. This is like double the calories of the other one. So you choose for you. Let's get this thing going. I want to start with making what I need to make this burger. So let's do it. Food processor. I'm using Cuisinart. You could really mince if you don't have a food processor. But if your birthday's coming up, you need to ask for a present. You tell your mom you want a food processor because this thing's fun to do. Throw it in there. Don't ever put it in. Throw it. And some of these mushrooms too. I love mushrooms. These are not the kind that will make you think you are living in the Lord of the Rings. We want to recreate, I don't want to say the greasy feel, but the juicy feel. And that's what this is going to do. Vegetables in general usually have a lot of water content, and this is going to moisten and flavor up our burger, especially when you are using relatively lean beef. All right, so let's do this, guys. Zucchini and mushroom mixed here, the 3 M's. We're gonna start now. I'm gonna take I washed my hands already. Nice little, nice chunk of this here, guys. Not as much as the burger, but close. Throw it in there. I'm gonna add my spices as well. Himalayan salt, pepper. Cannot get enough garlic. I even supplement garlic. The last one, just a hit of Worcestershire. We don't wanna make it a sodium bomb, but a little bit's good. Now I'm gonna take my hands and mix it up. Used my hands a little bit. What's cool about this too is if you guys cook with garlic and you ever add garlic to meat, it just looks like you kind of made a burger with a lot of garlic, and it smells like it too because of the garlic powder. That, when you look at all of those little pieces of vegetable, that's juiciness that you're gonna taste. You're gonna taste the meat predominantly, the flavor, but you're gonna get juiciness in there too. And we're heating up our cast iron. We're gonna throw this on there and you guys are gonna see just how juicy it is when I take a bite. Let's do it. Guys, also, we grow so many vegetables here in my house. We make some homemade pickles. I'm gonna throw some pickles on this at the end also. This is how you know it is really something you grew, because it doesn't look perfect like it looks at the store. It looks like it's something out of the Matrix, which it is. A little olive oil here, and high heat cast iron. Pop it on, nice sizzle. There it is. Ground beef. 165. You don't want E. coli, Listerine, anything else you can catch. So ground beef 165. Check on our burger here. Looking freaking great. Give us the old flipperoo. Oh my, would you look at the grill marks? Would you look at the grill marks? Flame broil grill done since 1985 when I was born. While this is finishing cooking, it's gonna be a little bit because it is a very thick burger. I'm gonna cut up my veggies here. Just a little onion and stuff like that. Meat smells really, really good. All right, got some onion and the tomato. I just want a really nice slice of this. Maybe 2. Should I have 2 slices of it, you think? She says yes. And of course, organic arugula. I eat so much of this stuff, guys. If you don't love arugula, you're not my kind of person. All right, let's check on our burger, guys. We are there, looking good. So we'll do 2 things. It's a really nice piece of cheese, 50 calories. We're gonna let our cheese melt on there. And I'm also gonna crisp up our Whopper bun. Throw it on there for a couple of minutes, let that melt down. It's gonna look really nice. All right, guys, I think we are there. The smell alone is incredible. Nice toasted bun, watch your hands. And now we're gonna assemble this. Beautifully melted cheese for our Whopper. Look at all the melted cheese. Oops, on the floor. All right, where do we begin? We're gonna use some lettuce first. Get that arugula on there. Hit this with our beautiful onion. I love onions. Tomato on top of there to keep it together. Couple of pickles. Some of you carb conscious folks can probably even just do this, but I'm gonna have the whole thing. But first, what am I gonna have today? I'm going with the good ingredients, guys. I want the chosen one. This is really, really good stuff. Give it a little shake because the oil tends to separate. And watch this, guys. You ready for this? Oh, wow, yes. There's the much better Whopper sauce. Put that on there. And you've got something you can feel good about, my friends. All right, pop a cap on it. Taste test? Let's do it, guys. Bring it on. Oh my God. Seriously?
It's so juicy and dripping.
Oh my God. That's the juiciest burger I did ever have. Mmm. Cleanest. That is delicious. Mmm. Guys, why the hell would you want to have a Whopper? This is a chopper. Chopper. All right, let's show them the side by side. This one is 800 calories and it looked like your grandmother forgot about it and went to sleep on it. This one, for the same amount of protein, is 415 calories, folks. This is one you can take to prom. You can be proud of. All right, make the good choice. Do the right thing. Eat this one. This is fine every once in a while, but you don't be having this too much, guys. This is bad for you, all right? Gonna have one more bite of this for the camera because it is absolutely delicious. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, join the Caffeinated Iron Club. Be a super, write me a nice message. Whatever you need to do, I appreciate you, and let me know what you guys want to see next time. Until next time, I'm gonna eat some more. Oh, Whopper.